the way in we must act to get better points. In general, it expresses that it is important that you look sure uh, and and to give questions that that don't be short, that they must be long, and that you can be also attentive to the way you talk, the way you watch the people who is in front of you. More or less, that those are the advices. Tutor, I can't hear you. Oh my God, Tutor, I can't hear you.
Left to the conversation. I see. Let me. No, Jiver is still there. Jiver, are you there? Okay, we're going to continue. So, Freiber, would you like to add something to what Maria said about the first video?
Okay, about the first video, I can say that the video shows us many tips to improve our performance in CA exam, especially part two. There are there are there are some examples and illustrations that serve as an example to carry out this activity. Okay.
Yeah. I think Diego, that noise is coming from your side. Okay, yeah. There is no more noise. That's good. Okay. Okay, Jiver, what can you tell me about the first video? Jiver, are you there? You're not listening to me. You don't hear me. What about you guys? Maria, can you shake your head? Your head, yeah. What about you, Freiber? Do you hear me well? Okay, Diego? Okay, so it's a problem of yours. You don't listen to me. Okay. Okay, that's okay. Diego, what can you tell me about the first video?
I think I can't speak right now because there's some noise the next house. So I don't know if you can hear me.
I can hear you. Go ahead. Yeah, there is a big noise, but we can listen to you, so that is enough for us. So what can you tell me about the video?
I saw the second video. It was about the do's and don'ts.
Okay, wait. Didn't you watch the first one?
I didn't pay attention because we did it yesterday. So
Okay, but it was a different one. The CIA speaking part one was a different one. It wasn't the same, but that's okay. What can you tell me about
it
the
was
second
not.
one? Yeah, but it was a
Well,
different. Yeah, but that's okay. What can you tell me about the second one? Go ahead.
well, the second one, the lecturer was speaking about the do's and don'ts when taking the that test. And regarding the do's, she said that it was better. In order to have a good result, it was better to contrast pictures and also find similarities and differences, and also using linking devices like while, whereas, conversely on the other hand. And the don'ts, she told that it was important not to say something too obvious, but to say something more.
No.
Uh,
Okay, Jiver, please
Hello?
mute your mic, please. Mute your microphone. Thank you. Okay, go ahead, Diego.
Regarding the don'ts, another don't is we shouldn't choose a picture that is not clear for us, because if it's not clear for us, then we can't speak or have many arguments about the picture. And also, don't take too long speaking only about one picture. The
Okay.
idea is that speaking about both pictures at the same time using connections.
Okay, that was good. So, do you have questions or comments about the two videos sent, or about the procedure of this CIA exam? Is there any question in doubt? Is everything clear? You had it
I
all
think it's
clear?
clear.
Okay.
I think it's a very straightforward video,
Mhm.
straightforward test.
It is.
However, I think we all have to pay attention to the specifics, because
Yes,
I think that's where we're falling short.
that's
Um,
right.
because
That's right. Uh-huh.
exactly.
That is right. There are specific details that you have to pay attention to, and yeah, it is about the procedure of the process of the CIA exam. It isn't that hard, the methodology, but if you don't pay attention to one of the videos that we sent you, then it's going to be really hard for you to follow. Okay. So, but I think you did well, and we're going to practice then if you don't have questions. Okay, so we're gonna move on, and I'm going to share my screen with you, and after, so we're gonna practice a little bit. You ready for that, right? So we did it last encounter, I mean yesterday, but now we're going to stay on part one and part two. Okay, we're gonna take 20 minutes practicing one part, the first one, and then we're gonna take the other 20 minutes for the second part. Okay, so I want you, because there are couples, I want you to be in couples, and I will tell you who are gonna be the pairs. Okay, so we're going to practice the first part one. Okay, so remember about this one. It lasts only 2 minutes. Okay, so you will have to speak on your own about personal questions, I mean, you have to give the answers for those specific questions, and it is the easiest part, okay? Remember that this exam, you're gonna be taking it in pairs, okay? So you're not gonna be alone. So it is so good that you are here in couples, okay? So I want Diego and Gilbert be the first group, okay? And then I will go with Freiber and Maria, okay? So we're gonna practice a little bit. I will share my screen with you within a moment, and I want you to check it what I will do. So wait a minute. I'm trying to figure this computer out because it is a little slow. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I will ask you some questions. I'm not sharing my screen with you. This is a little bit slow, but I will ask you some questions and then you have 2 minutes. So you have to remember that for this specific part, you're gonna be timed, okay? I will have a chronometer here and I will be timing you. So please don't be talking more than the 2 minutes, okay? Because I will stop you. Is it okay? Is it clear? Okay, so here we go. So, okay, here we go. Diego, where are you from?
I'm from Puerto Triunfo, Antioquia.
Okay, what do you do?
I'm employed right now. I'm looking for a job. What I am doing in my spare time is studying.
Okay, thank you. Jiver, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
Okay, can you tell me what you do for a living? What do you do in your normal life?
And I am a teacher basic primary.
Okay, do you have family?
What?
Do you have family? Are you single or married?
Yes, tutor.
Yes, what? You're single or married? Which one of the... Which one? Okay, Jiver. Diego, do you hear me well? My goodness, this is pulling on my legs. Diego, do you hear me well? Are you still there?
Yeah, I can hear you well.
Okay, what about... Okay, Jiver, so I want you to please check what's happening there in your computer, because I see that Maria and Freiber and Diego, they can hear me well, so I don't really know why you can't. Okay, so please, can you please just ask somebody there to help you out with the sound of your computer? Okay, because it is important for you to listen what I'm asking you so that you can answer back. Okay. Oh, okay, let's say that is a yes. Okay, you guys ready? Jiver, are you okay, so we're going to keep going. Okay, we're gonna practice with Maria and Freiber. Okay, so same. Yes, let's go. Maria, where are you from?
I am from Bogota. I was born here in Bogota and I've been living almost all my life here.
Okay, what do you do there?
Here I live with my family. I study and I also work as a music teacher.
Okay, Freiber, where are you from?
Hi, tutor. I'm from Cimitarra, Santander. It's a small town here in Santander.
Okay, what do you do there?
What do you do there?
Yes,
Um, Actually, working as a technician in maintenance computers.
good. Okay, Maria, what free time activity do you most enjoy and why?
Okay. At this moment, I had many things to do, including the university. So my free time is not a long time in the nature because I need it. Even if I can go outside, have the good luck of having here the that okay there is a place, a natural place that is here my home. I forget the name. And I can walking. So for me, it is very nice to relax in the nature, even if I don't have enough time. But it's my I think it's my favorite free time activity. Daughter. So your cam is frozen.
What's happening with the tutor?
Yes. No, you're frozen.
Today we have a lot of problems of connectivity.
Yes.
Gio.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, now, yes, okay. I'm going with Diego and Freiber, okay? So please be ready. Okay, so you will have 2 minutes, okay? I'm going to give you the time, okay? And yeah, we'll start with Diego. So, Diego, do
Mm-hmm.
you think do you think you spend too much time working or studying?
I didn't understand.
Okay, do you think you spend too much time working or studying?
Mm, since I don't have a job several months ago, I think I spent a lot of time by studying.
Okay. Do you like using the internet to keep in touch with people?
Yeah, I think that's the most suitable resource right now, since meeting with people personally, it's sometimes a bit difficult. I think that's the most convenient way, so I like to use it.
Okay, how important is it to you to spend time with your family?
And I think it's quite relevant to spend time with them now they that they are alive in order to regret later than that I didn't spend enough time with them.
Okay, good. Freiber, who do you think has had the greatest influence on your life?
Can you repeat it, please, teacher?
Of course. Who do you think has had the greatest influence on your life?
Okay. I think my latest influence is my father because yeah he had worked a lot for us. We always live in a farm and we up in a farm, so my parents should need to work very hard for us. Then he is a greatest influence for my life because I want to become as him.
Okay. If you could travel to one country in the world, where would you go?
I, uh, I would like travel to Spain because I really like watch soccer, and I'm really in love with the soccer in Spain, La Liga, and a greatest fan of Real Madrid. And I will love someday watch a classic match between Real Madrid against Barcelona.
Okay, thank you so much. That was CIA part one. Okay, it wasn't that hard, right? It wasn't that hard. It was easy for you to get it. Okay, so this is the easiest part. So every questions that will give that will be given to you, please answer it in a complete manner, and also use the range of vocabulary that you can use the most. Okay, so please use beautiful words, because it is about your own life. So you could say, who do you think has had the greatest influence on your life? So you will be able to say, well, I think it's my mom. You know why? Because when I was a child, and then you can tell you can tell the interlocutor something about your own experiences on why is your mom the greatest influence, okay, for you. So you did really good. I'm just affirming you because you developed the answer, okay? You didn't answer shortly. Who is the greatest influence for you? Well, my mom, and that's it. No, you didn't do that. You extended your answer, so that was good. So that is part one of the CAE, okay? So it isn't that hard. So you will have to pay attention because you will only have 2 minutes. So it is important for you to listen carefully to the questions, okay, so that you can answer correctly. Okay, so also you have to give extended responses, no short answers. Also you have to listen to your partner. So this is not a pair work, but you have to be paying attention to your partner. Okay, so in this case Freiber must pay attention to what Diego said, and also the same thing for Diego. Okay, so in this specific part you can make eye contact with the examiner. I'm just repeating what the video said, okay? I'm just making a review of it, okay? And also you will have to be enthusiastic, okay? So in your answers, try to put some emotion, some feelings there, okay? So if you're talking about your mom, so maybe you can just give a brief feeling or emotion what you're feeling when you're talking about your mom, okay? Because you could say, well, my mom is the greatest influence for my life, and that makes me to be so joyful, okay? But you don't sound really joyful, okay? You don't sound with joy. So I want you just to take into account those situations. So we're gonna move to the second part, which is, in my opinion, the one of the hardest, but also one of the important ones here. So I just want to share another picture here. So please stay there with your camera off, because I think it's getting better for me. So here we go. This one is what I needed. Okay, let's see. Let's see how it works. Okay, so we already practiced this one. And this one, you will only have 1 minute, okay? So please, per student, per candidate. So you will have 1 minute to talk on your own about a specific picture, and also you will have to give answer to some questions, okay? So I want you to start. Let's begin with this one here, okay? So yeah, I'm going just to replace. Okay, so I want Maria and Diego, okay? You will be speaking in this specific part. So I want you to look at the picture. So I want Maria to start. Please choose 2 of the pictures and then answer to the question. Why might the people be talking to each other, and how might each of them benefit from this? You will have only 1 minute to do so. Go ahead.
please repeat the question?
Okay. Okay, of course. So you will have to choose two pictures. You will be given only 1 minute. Okay. Then you will have to compare the two of them and answer to the questions. Why might the people be talking to each other? And how might each one of them benefit from this?
Okay. So
Go ahead.
I choose the picture of the picture one. Maybe three of fathers. Maybe the father is given to the son an advice about the day, for example, or about the school. While in the picture number 3, we can see a grandmother with the child, maybe uh, the, the girl about the family, and she is explaining the child can understand. I suppose that the child can learn about her family, about her past, while which one the boy can understand.
Okay, thank you. That was it was 1 minute exactly. So okay. So Diego, have a question for you. Okay, so which one of the pictures would you think? Okay, Diego, are you listening? Are you hearing me? Do you hear me? I have
Yes.
that doubt. Okay, that's good. Okay. Okay, so you're ready for the question. Okay. You ready?
Yes.
Okay, good. So which one of the picture will you choose to do with your own family and why?
Well, I guess I would choose number 3. I choose that picture because it is important to know where we come from. And since many relatives live far abroad or I haven't met them yet, uh, watching pictures from cousins and family is a good option to get to know your relatives. And I think that's a good way of, of learning about our family.
Okay. Thank you, Diego. Now, I want you to look at the following picture. Please choose two of them and then you have to speculate and answer to the questions. How difficult might it be for these people to make their hopes and dreams come true, and which two are the most likely to become reality? You have 1 minute to talk about them. Go ahead.
Otra vez yo? Again me?
Yes, Diego. You didn't talk about the
Uh,
pictures. You were answering just a question about the pictures that were shown to Maria. Okay, now it's your turn to compare, speculate, and give answer to the questions. Okay.
can you tell me ask me the question again?
Of course. Do you see my screen right? You see it here the question. Okay. So this is the question that I'm asking you. How difficult might it be for these people to make their hopes and dreams come true? And which two are the most likely to become reality? You have 1 minute. Go ahead.
Mm, well, I guess the picture where the astronauts are standing, that's the most difficult because that requires um, uh, to learn a lot and to study a lot and going to space. It's something that requires you mm, being very thoughtful and all the stuff. And I I I don't understand the pictures.
You don't understand the pictures. Okay. Okay. You see here this. Is it too hard to see what? The pictures,
Yeah,
what the pictures are about? Okay,
I see them very too small. They are too
too small.
small.
Okay, let me.
I don't understand what's going
Okay,
on in this picture.
what about now?
Much better, much better.
Okay, okay, go ahead. So I want you to do it again. Okay, so please remember to choose two pictures and then compare and contrast. There you can speculate as well, and after that answer the questions. How difficult might it be? You don't have to repeat the question in order to answer them, but you have to, during your speech, you have, or your answering the questions, you will have to speak about the questions. Okay, so choose two pictures and then answer the two questions above. How difficult might it be for these people to make their hopes and dreams come true, and which two are the most likely to become reality? Go ahead, you have 1 minute again.
Well, I choose picture 2, the astronaut, and picture 3, the boy in the car. So, as I said before, be, to becoming an astronaut is something so unlikely that we can only dream about it. And the third picture, becoming a driver, is not that difficult. So if you compare the two, you need, in order to become an astronaut, you need to to learn about science for many years, and also your body needs to meet some physical characteristics that are not, that everybody doesn't have. And I think the most likely one is the driver, the boy in the car, because we all need to drive. That is a necessity nowadays. So I think that's the most answer.
Okay, thank you. That was more than 1 minute, but it was quite better. That was so good. Okay, so remember always to compare. Okay, if you choose the picture number 2 and then you choose the number 3, please, you have to compare. Okay, so you will have to make comparisons about the picture. For example, in the background, or you can say, well, in the first picture that I chose, I see that is a family. They're spending time together. But in the other hand, I see this boy that is alone. And maybe he is trying to look for their parents because he was playing. And then, okay, you know what I mean? You can speculate. This is all about this part 2. So that is also necessary to do at the beginning, so that you don't go straight to answer the questions, but first of all you will have to to kind of describe, not, do not take too much time describing, because that is not the idea, but you will have to find some differences. Okay, differences. So
All right.
you will also have to move back and forth from picture A and picture B, or the ones that you choose. Okay, so but that was good. Please remember, this is for all of you. Remember to use some linking devices, okay, such as both, maybe, even though, I suppose, in contrast. Okay, so you could also use I can assume, or it seems to me, or on the other hand, in this picture I see this, and this, and on the other hand I see a different thing. Okay, although, might as well, my guess is that. Okay, whereas I wouldn't be surprised, conversely. Okay, there are a lot of range of vocabulary regarding linking devices, so you will be able to check on internet and you could use them. So I think Diego did a good job using linking words, so that was good for each one of you to practice. So Gilbert, are you ready? Gilbert and
Yes.
Freider. Okay, now it's going to be your turn. So please remember the dynamic of this part 2. So candidate A, in this case Maria, they will be given 3 pictures to Maria. Maria will have to speak on her own for about a minute. And after that, the interlocutor will ask a question to candidate B. in this case, Diego, okay? And candidate B will have to speak for around 30 seconds, okay? About the question that the interlocutor will ask him, okay? So then the interlocutor will show some pictures to Diego, and Diego will have to answer to the questions and also to choose two pictures. And after so, the interlocutor will ask a question to, in this case, to Maria, which is the candidate A, okay? So that is kind of the dynamics for you to be ready. Okay, Freiber, I want you to start. I'm going to show you a picture. This one I think would, okay, this one, okay? So you have 1 minute to choose two pictures to compare, contrast, and to answer how might the people be feeling in these pictures, of course, and how demanding might their activities be. You have 1 minute, go ahead. Okay, Freiber. My goodness, this is killing me. Okay. Jiver, are you there?
Yes, tutor.
Okay, Jiver, please, can you answer to the questions and also choose two pictures from the three that you see on the screen?
Okay. The picture. I chose the image. The people is also the picture in the meat and the picture in the scene of the little one drawn the need more structure to is drawn on the other and with the stove study also this is
My teacher, can you hear me, please?
I see in the compact
Okay, Jiver.
paper one piece.
Teacher.
Okay,
Hi.
that was good. Freiber,
Okay.
I
Can
hear
you
you
hear me?
well. Yes, of course. Were you here or you left the conversation and just back
Oh
in?
no.
You were here.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I want you to ask you something. Which one of these activities would you be interested to do?
The second activity, to go out at a farm, be relaxing with friends. It's like camping. I think that is a magnificent opportunity to know for nature, know other animals, and spend time with our family. With how technology and other devices are always capturing our attention.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. That was 30 seconds. 30 seconds. That was okay. So now, Freiber, I want you to look at the picture and I want you to, this one. Okay. I want you to choose two of these pictures and I want you to compare and contrast And also to answer, what impression of college life does a picture give? And which aspect of college life is most important for a students to know about? You have a minute. Go ahead.
Okay. I um, I I have to select two pictures.
Of course you have.
Okay. Then in the first picture, uh, I can determine that there are a group a group okay, uh, a group of students uh, relaxing. They are not studying. Also, maybe they are talking about anywhere topic about their school or any other topic. Uh, and in relation with the second image, I can second image I can find different situations and different moments because in the second image, the girl are studying too hard. She is very concentrated in the book. Then is important for the students always pray what are they studying. Difference I can say.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Okay, yeah. So, Jiver, Jiver, are you there? Okay, it is kind of the same. I want to give you again the explanation. I think Maria got the idea pretty well about this part too. So you did a really good performance, okay? You really speculated and also compared, and also you contrasted the pictures, and then after so you gave a really key answer, so that was good. And also Diego is getting the idea, but yeah, it is important for this to watch the videos again, and yeah, to be ready for what is next, okay? Fravor, you did good. Something important, Fravor, is accuracy, okay? So you will say the girl is, you wouldn't say the girl are, because you're talking about a single person, not many of them. So you will also have to be ready to correct yourself, okay? It is not that bad to make mistakes because this is another language. It is not your mother tongue, but it is better for you to correct yourself. So you could say something like the girl are, but then if you notice that you're making that mistake, you can correct yourself. Okay, the girl is, and then you can keep going with your idea. So this is basically what we are going to do for this CAE part 2. Okay, and remember, okay, the interlocutor will show the pictures to candidate A. After candidate A or one is done, the interlocutor will ask questions about the pictures to candidate B. So you will have only 30 seconds to answer to that question, okay? So be ready for it. That's why I told you to pay attention to what your partner is saying, okay? So please remember, you will only have 1 minute to do the whole thing, to compare and also to answer the question. So it is not that much. So please, you need to take advantage of your own time, okay? So remember, please, for this week to take the listening quiz, because that is 10 points from this weekly encounter. So it is important for you to check it. I just want to say sorry for all the problems that we had. I had prepared many more things, but this computer is kind of slow. So sorry for that. It's not going to happen for next encounter. And I want you also to be ready with your microphones, okay? And also to be ready to speak, because it will get better it will improve the lesson, okay? And we wouldn't be like stuck, but we will be moving forward, and it will make the lesson more interactive between each other, okay? So this was all about this second part. And yes, I want you to look at something important, linking devices, okay? Please search on internet and try to pick up some of the most common or important linking devices or linking words, because in this specific part of the CIE you will have to use them, okay? On the other hand, conversely, okay? So please look for linking devices for next encounter, and we will see a little bit of it. And I will also have something for you. If this is an optional task, if you would like to increase your points, I will send you some links, and you can record a twin talk. Wait a minute. I will look for the papers. Just wait a second. Okay, guys, so this is an optional task, okay? So I want you to take a look. You can record a video or maybe an audio reading as quickly as possible tongue twisters, okay? So I will show you some links in YouTube, and that is an optional homework, okay? And that is to help you to increase points. If you want to do it, that is okay. That is up to you. You do it, and then you will send it to me personally in my own Skype account. Okay. Then you can record it, and then I can listen to it, and that will increase some points. Okay. So that is an optional homework. If you would like to improve or to get more points, that is a thing for you to do. So I will copy and paste the links for you to check after we finish the encounter, okay? So please remember that next encounter is going to be at Sunday, okay? The same schedule that we already set before, okay? So yes.
The next encounter is in Sunday 24th or Sunday 31st?
Okay, it is going to be on. No, it is not going to. Let me see. Yeah, 31st, of course, that one, because we are having the 34th, the 24th. Okay. Okay. So you have 2 weeks to study and also to send me the tongue twist if you would like to do that homework. Okay.
34.
I have a question. The
yes,
third meeting will be about the same thing, about the same test?
Yes, it will be shown to you on Friday, okay? On Friday, Liliana will send you the link, and then you can check what the meeting is going to be about. But of course, it's going to be about CAE, and then we will address two more topics maybe, okay? But on Friday, you will get the information in your course internal mail. Please remember to take the listening quiz. That is an important part.